Hello again, YouTubers, on with SpongeBob 101, back here again on the SpongeBob channel with our SpongeBob News Roundup video for March 2020. We have quite a bit of things to get to as usual, so first up we're going to go over some new SpongeBob Movie 3 news here on Amazon.com. Now this is the Happy Campers Step Into Reading paperback book, which is releasing in just a few days, March 31st, 2020. It's available for pre-order now on Amazon.com at $5.99, but a new thing is the cover. So this is one of the two books that we did not previously have the cover of, so now we have them and we're going to take a good look at them. So first, Step Into Reading, over 30 stickers, titled Happy Campers. Now this is a very 3D looking artwork, so we have SpongeBob in his camcorder outfit with a little toothpaste badge, dental hygiene badge, I guess, jellyfishing, and some underwear badge. I don't know what that is. And then we also have Patrick, who is wearing his cap backwards. He has a couple badges as well, condiments, Krabby Patty and hot dog. And yeah, that's basically it. SpongeBob actually wears a watch at camps. That's interesting. So yeah, that is the first book. If you guys are interested in pre-ordering this book, the link to this is in the description box below. We move on to our second book, Sponge on the Run, Welcome to Camp Coral. Now this is the Little Golden book. It's $1 cheaper than the previous one, $4.99. Again, pre-order is available now. Link is in the description. And we're going to take a look at this cover. So first up on the left, the left-hand side, SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. We have the Camp Coral lodging, Camp Coral sign on the right, and then in the background we have this little river, a bridge, and more Camp Coral lodging, and then another wooden home, whatever you want to call it. So now we move on to the characters. It is actually interesting. We have the younger version of Squidward. He looks very orderly. He's wearing glasses, a bow tie, and on his shirt there is this little clarinet badge, which of course, Squidward likes playing the clarinets, right? So he's roasting a marshmallow over the campfire. On the bottom right, we have Gary, who's helping himself to a marshmallow. Really cute Gary over there. We move down to the title, Welcome to Camp Coral, and then we have SpongeBob in his Camp Coral outfit again. He's just holding a marshmallow on a stick. And finally, we have Patrick, who's really eager to eat those marshmallows. He has 3 with, he's bitten into 3 on a stick and holding 1 more in his right hand. So that's Patrick for you. One thing I do like about this art, if you notice, it seems like it is a painting. I can't say for sure because nowadays with Illustrator and stuff like that, you can make stuff like this without actually physically painting it, but it does seem like it is a physical painting, or at least sketching plus coloring, etc. But it looks pretty good in my opinion. So that is that. All new SpongeBob book, again coming out March 31st. One more thing about the SpongeBob movie is the It's a Wonderful Sponge calendar. Now the strange thing here is that this calendar has the title of the old title of the movie. Now it is Sponge on the Run, so I'm not sure why they put this up, but they're gonna change it anyway eventually. So over here, let's take a look at the description. SpongeBob and Patrick leave Bikini Bottom to prove Mr. Krabs' innocence. A true adventure awaits. Well, that sounds like the description of the first movie. So yeah, I don't think this is they probably listed this wrongly, but yeah. You'll find all the colorful fun of your favorite sea pals in feature film length. And there's sure to be some nautical nonsense. 16th month wall calendars include each month in 2021 as well as the last 4 months of 2020 and are printed, whatever. But it's going to be coming out in July 15, and they will probably change the title and description as we go closer to that date. But yeah, just wanted to highlight to you guys, this calendar is now available for pre-order, strangely enough. One more thing, right? The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run Pop-Tarts. Now this is just some random thing that I just found on Amazon. So yeah, it's just decided to show it to you guys. Interesting indeed, just like the cereal from Kellogg's and etc. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going on to the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom Bash DVD. I mentioned this in the previous news roundup video in March, and this was originally listed on Target.com. Now it is also available on Amazon.com, and that means that we will be able to pre-order it, or at least you can pre-order it right now. Link is in the description box below if you're interested, and again, releasing April 28, 2020. So yeah, overall it's pretty disappointing that now Amazon has introduced that new policy that they are not shipping internationally because of, well, everything that's going on right now. So I'll be postponing the videos featuring this DVD, the complete 11th season, as well as the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run Junior novelization to a later date. Once Amazon reopens international shipping, I will be sure to place the order, and I'll be making those videos immediately after those items arrive. But that is that. Just a public service announcement. SpongeBob SquarePants' first 100 episodes on Amazon is on sale right now. It's only $21.49. So if you guys probably already have this, but if you know someone who's waiting or has wanted to get this set featuring the first 5 seasons of SpongeBob, this is a perfect time. Definitely get it right now because, you know, it's $21.49. It's pretty good. Definitely cheaper than what I paid back in 2012. It was $35 back then, I believe. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal. If you guys are interested, again, well, that is available on Amazon. Now I'll be moving on to some new SpongeBob episodes. Just a quick roundup. There were 2 all-new SpongeBob episodes that aired in March, and those were firstly episode 251, Shell Games, which I thought the title didn't really match what was in the episode. I don't know about you guys, but well, yeah, it just didn't match for me. That premiered on March 7th, along with the second episode, episode 253A, Jolly Lodgers, also premiering on March 7th. Generally, I thought those 2 episodes were mediocre. Nothing really stood out to me, so yeah, that is that. And in April, we have, as you can see here, episode 247 premiering on Saturday, April 11th. Now it says TBA, but episode 247 consists of Swamp Mates, as well as One Trick Sponge, both of which I believe have premiered outside the United States thus far. So that brings me to my next point, which is, why is Nickelodeon premiering new SpongeBob episodes outside the United States this oftenly? And it's been a pretty obvious trend as we've moved on throughout season 12. I really don't know what the rationale is, but personally I don't like it, just for one because, you know, it's just weird that the United States, you know, it's made in the United States, and if anything it should be premiering in the United States first. And also secondly, I wanted to premiere in the United States first because then, you know, I'll be able to watch it on iTunes, right? So yeah, that's just a personal thing. Because I do carry the season pass for season 12 on iTunes, so I just want to watch more SpongeBob episodes. And Nickelodeon, please premiere more SpongeBob episodes. If anyone from Nickelodeon is watching this, that's what you should probably try to do. Okay, so and now a couple of days ago, I posted on Twitter just this little short GIF or video featuring some new footage from Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Now this footage of course features the Robot Patrick boss fight, which is level 9 in the industrial part, and there are some differences as you can see on the screen right now. It has like those targets for where the spit is going to be falling as Sandy runs across the board, so that is interesting, and it looks much clearer. Very refined. So yeah, that is that. I also want to bring your attention to a comparison of Battle for Bikini Bottom footage. Now I thought this was just interesting. It's not really anything new that we haven't seen thus far, but this video actually by Power Up shows, well, it flashes in between back and forth the old version of Battle for Bikini Bottom and Rehydrated. So it shows you the differences in art style as well as the resolution, and I think that was a really interesting video, which you guys probably should check it out. It's not sponsored or anything, it's just a nice video that I found. Okay, so now moving on, we have SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off. Now this app is now available on the App Store but it's still limited, right? So it's, I believe, still only available in Australia and the Philippines. Previously, they only released this, on Android. And I'm not sure about their Tilting Point timeline of releasing this game globally. Same thing with Nickelodeon Pixel Time. I'm not sure why they've only limited, why they have been limiting who can download it. So, it's all up in the air and they haven't really made any announcements. So that's kind of disappointing, but I will be beginning a series on this very soon, at the start of April. So do stay tuned for that. And now we have the Kids' Choice Awards 2020. As you can see, voting has been closed. And on March 12th or 13th, Nickelodeon put out this short little statement on their social media saying that the Kids' Choice Awards 2020 has been postponed to a later date. Of course, this is because of the current happenings all around the world, and it is, to err on the side of safety. And I do understand Nickelodeon's choice, and of course, we all know who's gonna win the favorite animated series, right, guys? SpongeBob is gonna win, of course. So, it doesn't really matter for us SpongeBob fans, because SpongeBob's gonna bag that win. If they don't give that win to SpongeBob, that's gonna be like the craziest thing in Nickelodeon history. So yeah. And finally, to end off the video, I just want to highlight to you guys that I've been making some changes to the channel. If you notice, literally all the SpongeBob Movie 2 trailers have been removed from Ultimate SpongeBob 101 because of one thing. And basically, YouTube has demonetized Ultimate SpongeBob 101 on the basis that there has been a lot of reuse content. So I figured if I deleted all of those trailers that had some form of copyright on them, even though it was not a copyright strike, that issue will be resolved. Unfortunately, it hasn't, but what I've deleted has been deleted. I can't restore something that has been deleted. So I decided to create a new channel for SpongeBob trailers, etc. It's currently titled Yellow Ribbon of Spongitude, based on that little achievement in SpongeBob Marvels and Slides. But I will be changing the name of that in the future, or I could just stick with it. But just for you guys info, if you are interested in just reliving Sponge Out of Water, right, and you want to look at all the trailers, this is the channel to go to. I'll leave a link in the description box below for your reference. That is all for this SpongeBob News Roundup video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!